Okay, I'll be recording this for training purposes. So, Felicia, if you could press *6 and unmute. Felicia, if you could press *6 and
Yes,
unmute
sir.
and
I'm
say
here.
something. Okay. Okay, and Felicia, I want you to grab a sheet of paper.
I have it.
Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about every time I call people, I don't go into business right away. The first thing I do when I call people, I want you to write in this word form, F-O-R-M, form. My trainer years ago, the guy named Chuck Hoover that had made millions of dollars in this industry, he said, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. So when you call people, he said, never go right into business. Always form people first. And are you there, Felicia?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You always form them first. And I want you to put the letters F-O-R-M in a column. You know, F, and then up under it put O, and up under it put R, and then under put M.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about form, the form first, F-O-R-M, the F. The F is for family.
Okay.
And so if I called you on the phone, Felicia, I'm going to form you first. The first thing I'm going to say is, how's the family?
Okay.
Or if I was calling Ben, I'll say, Ben, how you doing, and how's Maria? That's the first thing out of my mouth. I'm not going to be talking about business, and then I might say, how was you guys' New Year's? What did y'all do for New Year's? Or what did y'all do for Christmas? Just a sure. I ain't going to spend no long time doing it, maybe 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a chance to reply. And then I'll go to the O, and I say, you and Maria are retired now. You guys are not working no more. I know Maria was in the school district for 32 plus years. And I know you retired now. They both retired. So what are y'all doing with all this time? I might say something like that, because I'm talking about the O. And the R, recreation, I done already talked about what did y'all do for Christmas and what y'all do for New. So I've already added that in there. The M is for money or message. The R is for recreation. The O is for occupation. And the M is for money or message. Most of the time, Felicia, I don't even get to the message. The message is I got some information to share with them. That's the message.
Mm-hmm.
And after I form them, you might want to write this down. If I form them, I'm saying the reason I called. The reason I tell them the reason I called is I've got some information I want to share with you. I don't go off track and start talking and talking and talking. I'm on track. I'm gonna form them first, and then I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell them. I say the reason why I'm calling, I got some powerful information I want to share with you, and it takes about 10 minutes. Do you have 10 minutes? It takes about 10 minutes. Then one person say, "What's it about?" Well, my first inclination when they ask me what it's about 10 minutes. But I don't. Sometimes I say it depending on the relationship I have with the person. They say, "What's it about?" I say it's about 10 minutes. Oh, no. What's it about? Oh, say it's about travel. One word, not a whole sentence, not a whole paragraph, not a whole sermon. It's about travel. And one person say, "Can you tell me?" I say, "I'm gonna tell you all about it. Do you have 10 minutes right now?" It's about, do you have 10 minutes? And once they say, "Yeah, Felicia," what you're going to do is introduce me. Say, before I share it with you, you're going to write this down. Before I share it with you, I want to introduce you to the person that shared it with me. Now, I know Ben and Maria shared it with you, but for this phone call, for this purpose, I shared it with you because I'm doing the work. So I want to introduce you to the person that shared it with me. And they go, and then you go, Yes. Go ahead.
Do you mind repeating that statement again? You said before what? Before?
Once they say they have 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Once they say, yeah, I've got 10 minutes. Now, if they say they don't have 10 minutes, you reschedule with them. You say,
Okay.
when can I call you back and you'll have 10 minutes?
Okay.
What can I call you back, today or tomorrow? Not next week, today or tomorrow. Because some people say next week. But if sometime I do call them back next week, but I say, what time can I call you back, today or tomorrow, to share this powerful information with you? And they'll say, so if they don't have time, you don't three-way them to me. You just say, when you just you schedule an appointment to call them back if they don't have time. But if they do have time, you say, before I share it with you, I want to introduce you to the person that shared it with me.
Okay.
Okay. And what you want to do, I say, well, let me just tell you a little bit about it. And what I'm going to do right now, Felicia, I'm going to send you my edification. I'm going to send you my edification right now. Hold on one second. Maria, can you text my edification to Felicia? Thank you. So now when you get my edification from Maria, Felicia, you want to copy and paste it. Do you have me in your phone, in your contacts?
I don't think so. No, sir.
Well, let me give you my name and number.
Okay.
Let me give you my name and number so you can add me to your contacts.
Okay.
So it's Kerry, Kerry, Patterson, Patterson. And my phone number is 619-838-1039.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm going over what we're going to do, Felicia, I just don't jump on the phone and start calling with people until I make sure they know what we're doing. So we might get a couple of calls in today. We might not get 2 or 3 calls in a day, but I got to make sure that when you call people, you're going to form them first. Then after you form them, you're going to say the reason I'm calling. Now I'm gonna be on the phone listening to all that. I'm gonna be muted out. And so, now let me make sure you got my introduction. Have you got my introduction yet?
I know Maria gonna have to email it to me. I don't receive the text and stuff. She would have to email it to me. I would have to check my email.
Okay. Well, what you're gonna do? You're gonna up on the contacts. My name is there and my phone number. If you click on edit and up on the notes, you're gonna put my edification, so that you're gonna actually put my edification there, so you don't have to hunt for it. Because the most important thing when you introducing your prospect to the expert is that you edify the expert that makes them listen. The reason why I've been able to build an organization of 500 plus people, Felicia, is because I've got people that have duplicated what I've shown them. They've been able to reach out to their people and show them what to do. And that's what we want to do with you. So hold on one second. Let me get this up here. It's going to go a little slow today. And we'll put, if we don't get but a couple calls during the day, what we'll do, Felicia, what we'll do is okay, hold on. I'm going to send this to you. Because I got your number in here. I do know. Because Maria told me to add you to my distribution list. And normally I have the leader to add them to their distribution list. But I want to wait till they get to director and training, and then they can add everybody on their team to their list. CIA, Felicia. Okay. Okay. And let me see. I know I put it in here. Felicia Bell, I see you there. I got you in here, Felicia.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna send this to you. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Now,
okay.
Do you take text? Do you get text,
Yes,
Felicia?
sir, but most of the time it's really just phone numbers and that kind of stuff. I can't receive any attachments or anything large, and so that's
Yeah. There's no attachment and nothing large. It's just some words. I just texted it to you. Can you open it up and look at it?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Do you see it in front of you?
Yes.
When you introduce me, you say, I want to introduce you to my senior business partner. And you just read it. Since you like what you heard, don't do the first sentence. Start with the second sentence. I want to introduce you to my senior business partner. 1, Mr. Kerry Patterson, retired military captain, San Diego, California. Number 2, you don't have to say number 2, say top money earner in California. 3, loves to have fun. 4, knows 100% of the facts. Loves helping people, and he's helping me. And he's also the Iron Man recipient of 2021 for the the company, Planet Marketing. 3-star founder and director, Kerry Patterson. That's how you introduce me and say, Director Patterson, this is John. John, this is Director Patterson. And then you press the mute button on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And what you're going to do is you're going to take notes. You're going to take notes when I'm talking to them. Because one day you're going to be doing that with your team.
Yes,
so
sir.
you press mute, and you don't unmute until I hand them back to you. You don't come on and try to help me. I have some people come on sometimes, they try to help the expert. That's wrong. When I turn somebody over to Director Benson, I hit the mute button, and I don't say anything until she hands them back to me. So once you hand that person over to me after the edification, I'm going to say to them, John, nice to meet you. And how long have you known Felicia? Let's say we're talking to John. I said, how long have you known Felicia? Okay, that's wonderful. And what do you do for work? Oh, I'm retired. I said, well, how long have you been retired? And I'm going to have some small talk with him. I said, well, John, let me tell you why Felicia called you. I asked Felicia if she knew any sharp, open-minded people who she thought may be interested in earning some additional income around their current schedule. And John, she gave me your name. Now, is that true? And I very seldom have somebody say no. But most of the 99% of the time they say, yep. I said, well, Felicia and I want to share her travel business with you, and it takes about 10 minutes. And he's already told you he had 10 minutes because now I'm going to say, do you have 10 minutes now? When he says yes, I'm going to three-way him into the on-demand call. I'm going to let him hear the on-demand call. And then after the on-demand call is over, I'm going to ask him 2 questions. But before I play the on-demand call, I'm going to say, John, at the end of the information, I'm going to ask you what did you like best. Now, so now I'm going to let you hear from the founder, the CEO, and the president of the company. And I said, can you hold on a minute, John? Let me set that up. I'll be right back. And in the meantime, you're on mute, and I'm going to the other line to bring the call to the line. And I'm going to three-way the call in so he can hear it. It's 10 minutes, and at the end of the call, I'm going to say, hey, John, thanks for allowing Felicia and I to share that with you. And then I'm going to say, and Maria, if you're there, I hope we can put a script together so that they'll have it. One line, 2, straight down so they'll know what to do when they start doing it with their teams. So, and it doesn't look the same every time, but that's the gist of it, Felicia. Does that sound like something you could do with me?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. When you call somebody, you'll have to hit add call. Have you done three-way calls before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you do a call, you'll put add call. You'll call the person, and when they answer or the answer machine answer, you press merge, so all three of us will be on the line so I can hear the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then you might say, hold on a minute, and then merge the call. And when you merge the call, it'll be you, that person, and me on the line. And you're going to say, hey, how you doing? You're going to start forming them. Go through the form, FORM. And after you form them, you're going to say the reason I'm calling is I got some information I want to share with you. And the guy said, what's it all about? I said, it's about travel. And I'd like to share it with you. And it takes about 10 minutes. Do you have 10 minutes right now? And once they say yes, you say, before I share it with you, I want to introduce you to the person that shared it with me. And you're going to introduce me to that person. And once you introduce me to that person, I'm going to take over. You press the mute button, and I'm going to take it from there. And I want you to take notes on what I do, because that's how it's going to duplicate.
Mm-hmm.
People, the worst way you can explain this business is in your own words. People that do that don't have a lot of duplication. People that do it, because you can't, if I ask Ben to share the information, Maria to share the information, you to share the information, Felicia, and I share the information, we would all share it differently. That's why we use the on-demand call to share. That's step one. That's step one. Because I used to send the video to people, and I'd be chasing them all week. So now I've found a way I don't have to chase people. When I got you on the phone, you got 10 minutes, I'm going to let you hear the information, then I'm going to check your temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, Felicia. So who was the first person we're going to call, and tell me a little bit about that person.
Let me look at my list to see.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Let's see who call.
And you can pick whoever you want to call, and we're going to call them, and you're going to do your part, and you're going to hand them off to me so I can share the information. And you're going to press the mute button on your phone. That's what you got a mute button on your phone. You're going to press that so that I'm not disturbed while I'm sharing the information.
Yeah. I guess we could try Gwen Johnson. She's
Tell me about Gwen.
I've been knowing her for a while.
Okay. How many years you known her, Gwen?
Probably, I would say probably about 10 years now.
Okay, that's right. Okay. And you just, that's somebody you know. You don't have to turn into no salesperson. You can call her and follow what I just showed you and hand it to me, and then I'm going to share the information with her.
Okay.
So you ready to go? So when you add the call, you got to hit add call, put her number in, and hit send. And when she answers, you got to hit the merge button so all three of us are on so I can hear the information. So I can coach you after each call. If I coach you after each call, you'll get better and better and better. And then all of a sudden, in the beginning, it's a little rugged, adding calls and merging calls. But after that, once you get the hang of it, I do it in my sleep now. So, so let's call Gwen. And Felicia, when you call her, if she doesn't have 10 minutes right now, ask her, say, when can I call you back, today or tomorrow, and you'll have 10 minutes. I've got some information to share with you. Okay. One person told me, Carrie, I got 5 minutes. I said, well, I can't show it to you today. I can't share this with you because you need 10 minutes. 5 minutes, you get half of the information. And I don't operate giving people half of the information. So what's a good day I can call you back and you will have 10 minutes of uninterrupted time? And he gave it to me, and I called him back that day. So, all right, now training is done now. Felicia's trying to go get it. You ready?
Oh, right.
Now, Felicia, remember when you call them, Felicia, if you don't merge the call, I can't hear it, so I can't coach you.
Yes, sir.
So once they answer or the answer machine answer, you hit merge, and all three of us will be on the line. Now, before you introduce them to me, I want to add one other thing. You want to say, look, let me see, can I get a hold to him? Now, even though I'm going to be on the line, you're going to wait about 15 seconds. You're going to wait about 15 seconds like you go into the other line and get me. But I'm already be on the phone, say, look, you give him my edification, say, now hold on, let me see, can I get him on the line? And just wait 15 seconds. Then you can say, Director Patterson, are you there? And I'll say, Felicia, I'm here. How you doing? That's what I'm going to say to you, Felicia. How you doing? And you're going to say, I got my friend Gwen on the phone, and I've already introduced you to her. So, Gwen, this is Director Patterson. Director Patterson, this is Gwen. And I'll take it from there.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Director Patterson, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you, Felicia. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, sir. She's not available right now, so I need to try another person.
Okay, now, before you go to the next person, did you talk to her?
She's out and about. She's not.
Okay, so
give us her undivided attention.
Okay. So did you get a time? Now, Felicia, I don't want you to forget that. I want you to hit the merge button.
In 20 minutes. She'll be back home in a few minutes.
So we can call her back in 20 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, Felicia, I want to say this to you. Good job, but I didn't hear the conversation. See, I have to hear the whole conversation for me to be able to coach you from A to Z. So you didn't merge it. So
yes, sir.
When you call, you say, hold on a minute and hit merge. And it'll show you the phone being merged, and then I can hear the call. I don't have to say nothing, but I need to hear it.
Yes,
so
sir.
I can coach you from A to Z, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So once they answer, you might have to say, hold on a minute, and then merge, and then say, can you hear me? I usually say that, something like that. Okay, so who's the next person? Tell me a little bit about the next person.
We could try Miss Johnson. Same, been knowing her for several years. More than 10 years with her as well. Okay,
what does Miss Johnson do? Tell me about her.
You know her 10 years? Owner.
Okay,
she's a
business owner. Okay,
homeschool mother and a business owner.
Business owner. Okay, what kind of business she own?
She owns a flea market. She does
Okay.
that type of bringing things in overseas and selling it here.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay. All right, let's call Miss Johnson.
Okay, let's see. Okay. All righty. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm grateful. Yeah, thank you for just taking the time to take the call. And you said you got those pictures I sent you of the boys, of the small babies.
Yeah, I can't even remember where that was.
Many moons ago, when they were 2, 3, 4, 5, they were young and stuff. So I'm grateful that you got them. Glad, just nostalgia. I found them and I wanted to share them with you.
I appreciate that so much. Where were we at? Do you remember?
That was a pumpkin patch. We had done that, many years ago and stuff. Now, how's your business going right now? Because with it being so cold, is people coming out?
They still supporting us, girl. Thank God.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is so wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. And so forth. Yeah, that's nice. And then I know we've been doing this search and rescue. That's kind of our hobby and recreation we doing right now, is the search and rescue and stuff, doing that training. So I know that's been good for you, me, and the boys.
Right. They really is.
Yes. So one of the reasons I called tonight, I wanted to share some information with you, and it takes about 10 minutes. And do you have a quick 10 minutes to go over that at this time?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I want to introduce you to my senior business partner, Mr. Director Patterson. He's a retired military captain and from San Diego, California. Top money earner in California. He loves to have fun. That's similar to us. Knows 100% of the facts and loves helping people like he's been helping me. He's a recipient of the Iron Man through our organization of Planet Marketing 2021. And he's a 3-star founding director. And I would like to introduce you to Mr. Director Patterson.
Hello, Mr. Patterson.
Mr. Patterson.
Okay, hey, Miss Johnson, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am doing great, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Now, how long have you known Felicia?
Oh, gosh, let's see. Has it been 20 years?
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And Miss Johnson, what do you do for a living?
I'm a business owner. I have a retail store, sell a variety of different. Well, awesome. Love to talk to business owners. Those are the ones that make all the money, a person that owns the business. Is that right? That's right.
Okay. Well, look, Ms. Johnson, thank you for taking Felicia's call. Felicia's in training with me now. And what I'd like to do is share with you the company, our travel company that Felicia's in with us. and it takes about 10 minutes. And do you have 10 minutes right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I'm going to do, Ms. Johnson, is I'm going to let you hear from the founder, the CEO, and the president. You might want to grab a sheet of paper, something to take some notes. And at the end of the information that I share with you, I'm going to ask you what did you like best. So can you hold on a minute? I'm going to set that up, and I'll be right back on the line.
Okay, no problem.
I'll be right back, Ms. Johnson.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Welcome to the Planet Marketing Business.
Now, Ms. Johnson, you there right now? Can you hear me? You can hear me okay? Ms. Johnson,
yes,
you hear me okay? Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, here's the information.
Business overview. My name is JP Watkins, 3-star director with Planet Marketing. Over the next 10 minutes or less, you will hear from the principals of Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel. Talk about the most amazing home-based business opportunity on the planet. This business has all the ingredients for success: an amazing product, an outstanding marketing model and compensation plan, training, and tons of support from the most committed corporate and field teams in the world. So let's take a moment to hear from our president and CEO, Mr. Andy Kaufman. Mr. Kaufman, are you on the line, sir?
I am. Thank you, JP, and welcome everybody to Planet Marketing. What is our goal at Planet Marketing? To secure your financial future. Founded by Don Bradley, Planet Marketing is the culmination of years of marketing, sales, and product distribution experience. Planet Marketing is partnered with IntelliTravel, the original at-home travel agency recognized by every major travel supplier. As a Planet Marketing rep, you will offer the IntelliTravel home-based travel business opportunity for just $179.95 and $39.95 per month to anyone who wants to turn their passion for travel into a flexible source of income and reward. And when you enroll as a Planet rep for only $19.95 and $19.95 monthly, you will have 2 business opportunities, including an amazing and rewarding compensation plan. First of all, you as a Planet Marketing rep will sell the IntelliTravel home-based independent travel agency, the ITA business, and you will earn a direct sales commission. And the Planet Marketing rep who, in addition to selling the ITA opportunity, also chooses to build a Planet rep organization and earn override commissions on reps in their organization who do the same. So welcome to Planet Marketing, the best place on the planet. I now have the opportunity to introduce co-founder and president of IntelliTravel, James Ferrara. Planet Marketing's founder and chairman, Don Bradley's first consideration in his vision was to offer the finest travel products and services to be found anywhere, and thus our partnership with IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel is a 25-year-old travel company and is ranked among the best agencies in the industry. It is my pleasure to introduce to you now the president of IntelliTravel, James Ferrara.
Thank you so much, Andy. You know, IntelliTravel started a revolution 25 years ago. We were the first, the original travel agency at home. Now 2/3 of travel agents in the U.S. work under the model that we created. So just remember, this is not a startup opportunity, but an historic partnership between IntelliTravel and Planet, a marketing leader with decades of accomplishment and experience and credibility of their own. Like all great ideas, it's just so simple. You can make money every time family, friends, employees, members of your club, everyone you know travels. And IntelliTravel is appointed to sell all travel brands, all destinations worldwide. This is not some limited travel club. We have the technology and the tools that come from 25 years of doing nothing else but supporting successful home-based agents. There are massive optional educational opportunities, too, to help you learn and sell more. Online or fun live events, including learning trips, what we call IntelliTrips, at travel agent rates a fraction of what the public pays, all to help you learn more and sell more. We also add to the personal development that you'll experience through Planet as well. You are the CEO of your own travel company with IntelliTravel. You work for your own dream, not someone else's. We even say you become more interesting. It's easy, and you have the security of unlimited support by phone, email, or live chat. Unlike so many opportunities you may have seen before, IntelliTravel is a reputable company with a long track record, which means you can trust you'll be paid accurately and on time. You can't beat our 25 years of insider relationships that deliver travel benefits and business advantages for you, plus our Better Business Bureau A+ rating and all the travel industry accreditations necessary to be sure that you're respected as a travel professional. Finally, you have our 3-part IntelliTrust guarantee, which really just removes all the risk for you. First, our best travel price guaranteed, or we give you back 110% of the difference. Second, our 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason as an IntelliTravel agent, get all your money back, no questions asked. And third, our first-year risk-free profit guarantee. If you don't earn and save as much as it costs you to be an IntelliTravel agent, we'll pay you back the difference. As a Planet rep, you'll be building your business on this solid foundation, IntelliTravel. We've been here for 25 years, so we'll be there for you in the future and even for your generations to come. I'm here to invite you to join us and start now. Travel better, pay less, earn more. Back to you, Andy.
Thanks, James. The founder and chairman of Planet Marketing is Don Bradley. Don has given a clear vision for Planet Marketing. His vision includes the finest travel product to be found anywhere, an outstanding financial opportunity and compensation plan for the rep, a field support team that is trained, courteous, professional, and responsive, a company that's managed as a business should be by the highest principles, practices, and standards, and finally, just fun, unique travel experiences, memorable events, a culture of good people doing good things. So I'm pleased to bring to the line right now founder and chairman of Planet Marketing, Don Bradley. Don?
Thank you so much, Andy, for that introduction. Again, this is a very responsible but yet very simple compensation plan that I'm about to give a quick overview of. When you come into our company, everyone who buys an agency, a commission of direct sales of $50 is going to be paid directly to their sponsor. We're going to pay another 50% match to the individual that actually brought you into the company, called a 50% match. That means, again, $50 every sale made, 10 sales made. That's a $500 check that you'll make on a weekly basis. We have another team bonus opportunity for people to make an extra $60 every time a transaction is made inside of our company. The first $10 bonus is made at Gold Builder. Gold Builder is an individual who has made 9 personal agency sales. You also, as a Gold Builder, not only will make an extra $10 every time a sale is made in your organization, you will also get a 10% match on the travel from all personally sponsored reps. That rep sells a cruise and earns a commission of $2,000. We're going to send you an extra $200 check. We're also going to give you a 10% match off the matrix. This is a residual income component that we are very proud to have in our company. Each and every month, we're going to pay a $4 bonus off of every active agent that's in our company that happens to fall into your matrix. This is a 3x9 force matrix that actually has over 29,000 potential spaces, paying a potential of over $100,000 extra dollars each and every month. Just understand that as a Gold Builder, you also going to have an opportunity to make a 10% match off of that individual's total earnings that month in their matrix. They make $5,000, we're going to pay you an additional $500. This is a team-building exercise. This is a profit-sharing pool that offers extra residual income opportunities. Last but not least, I'm going to go over our Directors Program. Our Directors Program is a program that allows you to earn extra income on a monthly basis. Our directors are paid a monthly bonus on each active agent that falls into their organization. For example, you become a 1-star director, 100 active agents, we pay you extra $500. You become a 2-star, 300 active agents, we pay you extra $1,000. 3-star, 500 active agents, we pay you an extra $2,000. We will do this all the way up to 9-star, an extra 100,000 agents, extra $100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned this is a very simple but yet very responsible compensation plan. I encourage everybody to get back with the person who invited you on the call today and get started. And welcome to Planet Marketing. Thank you, everybody.
Goodbye.
Okay, Miss Johnson?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for allowing Felicia and I to share that information with you. Now, what did you like best about what you heard?
The compensation plan sounds really good.
You like me, I love the money. Yes, ma'am. The compensation plan, okay. Now, let me ask you this second question, Ms. Johnson. If you had to choose a number from 1 to 10, as far as interest level, 1 meaning not interested, and 10 meaning, oh, I like what I hear and I'm ready to get started, what number would you give yourself?
Well, I'm probably on the 1 right now. It's simply because of time, and then that's one of my biggest things right now.
Okay. You know, let me say this to you, Miss Johnson. When I got started with this company 7 years ago, I didn't have time. You know, I'm a retired Marine captain, and I didn't have time doing 10 hours for the government. I ain't have time for nothing else. But a guy told me, he says, Director Patterson, he said, you don't have to have a lot of time. He said, if you can send somebody to a Zoom and let them watch it, and if they like what they hear, you can make money with this company. So I'm saying to you, Ms. Johnson, that the time barrier is that you can leverage an event. You could point somebody to an event, they go see it, and if they like it, they get started with the company. You get a referral fee anywhere from $50 to $110.
Mm-hmm.
You ever thought about that?
No, I didn't really think about it like that.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. I know you're one, and I Miss Felicia talked so highly about you. She have a lot of respect for you. Let me ask you this. Would you, even though you're one, would you look at a Zoom if we invited you to a Zoom to see everything?
When is it?
Well, we have one tonight. What are you on, Central Time or Eastern?
Central Time.
Central Time. We have one tonight at 8 o'clock that's coming on. I have a pastor and a military guy that's making $1 million, and the pastor is making $100,000 out of Georgia. They're going to be doing a Zoom tonight at 8 o'clock. If Felicia sent you the Zoom ID, would you jump on there and just take a look?
Do you have another time that I could do it?
Yes, ma'am. We have a. Okay, yes, ma'am. We have one tomorrow at 6 o'clock your time, and we have one Tuesday at 7 o'clock your time.
Okay, let me do the one Tuesday at 7.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for just taking a look. What I'll do is get the information to Felicia so you can see it, and that way you'll see all the information, and that way you can make an educated decision on. Because I'm going to have some people on that on Tuesday, and I'm not going to be on it. I'm going to have some people looking at the information. I'm going to be out at dinner on Tuesday, but I'm going to have some people looking. And if they like it, okay?
Right. Well, that's good. I appreciate you.
Well, Miss Johnson, I appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you for your time. I'm going to go ahead and turn you back over to Felicia, and you have a blessed weekend, and thank you for spending a few times with me, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Felicia, I'm going to turn Miss Johnson back over to y'all. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you so much, Cassandra. I appreciate you and be talking with you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Felicia.
All right. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Back on, Director Patterson.
Okay, now, Felicia, great job. You know, Felicia, I got to tell you, great job for your first call. Now, I'm gonna coach you on two things. You did excellent. I'm gonna coach you on two things. The first thing is that I'm gonna coach you on one thing. Well, the first thing, when you getting ready to introduce me, after you give her my edification, you're gonna say, I want you to hold on a minute, and I'm gonna see can I get it. Because you don't want her to know that I'm on the phone listening to y'all's conversation. You want her to think that other person on the other end to think you got to go to the other line and get me. So you want to wait, say, let me see can I get a hold to him. Now, you know all about him now. Let me see can I get a hold to him. And you wait about 15 seconds. Don't do nothing. You ain't got to go nowhere because I'm already on the line. I'm just on mute. And then you can say, Director Patterson. Hey, and I'm going to say, how you doing, Felicia? You say, I'm doing well. Look, I got my friend Miss Johnson on the line. And I've already introduced you. So I said, well, thank you, Felicia. I appreciate that, Miss Johnson. Nice to meet you. Now, she was a 1. She was a 1, and I got a 1 going to look at the Zoom. See, that's skill. So if you've been doing this a while, you get some skills. Instead of me trying to sell her, she said she didn't have much time. And I didn't have a lot of time when I was in the military, but I found time to do this because I could leverage an event. Leverage means I could send somebody to the event. I didn't have to be on it, and I could make money not being there. And so she understood that. And so now I got her to be, now, Felicia, you write that down. I'm going to give you the Zoom ID right now for Tuesday, the Zoom ID and the password. So that you can contact her on Tuesday during the day and give her the Zoom ID in the middle of the day, and then it comes on at 7 o'clock your time. So at 6:30, you're going to do a reminder call and a reminder text to her. Say, I just really want you to see it. And she's going to see everything on Tuesday. And after she see it on Tuesday, you're going to contact me so we can call her back and get her questions answered.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because a lot of times, Felicia, you're educated. A lot of times you understand that recording don't give them everything. That's just step 1. That's just step 1. A lot of times on step 2, I'll tell you to send them the big picture, but I decided not to tell you to send her the big picture. She agreed to get on the Zoom and see everything. So on Tuesday, it comes on at 7 your time. She's going to get a chance for it to come in her eye gate and her ear gate. And that way she'll be able to make an educated decision because she's a business person. Yeah. And business people, their bottom line is the money. Because she told me, I said, what you like best? She said the compensation plan. That's the money. They looking at, so when she get on that powerful Zoom on Tuesday, now, Felicia, that's your job to make sure she gets on. Now, I done did my work. It's your job to make sure she gets on the Zoom. So let me give you the Zoom ID. I'm going to give you the flyer right now, Felicia. I'm going to send you the flyer. I had hold on one second. I'm going to send you the flyer right now. And, but Felicia, great job, ma'am. Great job. First one, you're going to be a pro at this, girl. See, I spend the time training people to make sure they got it. Now, if somebody calls you back when I'm not with you, you put them on that number and let them hear it. Then you ask them 2 questions. What did you like best? Write that down, Felicia. What did you like best? And the second question you ask them, on a scale 1 to 10. 1 meaning not interested, 10 meaning ready to get started. What number would you give yourself on that scale? She said a 1. But I knew in my heart she wasn't really a 1 because she's a business person. She liked the compensation plan. That's what she said. So I said, she ain't really no 1. She's just telling me that because she's busy. I said, well, I shared my story with her when I was in the military, 10 hours a day, sometimes 12. But I could do the business because I could leverage an event and I didn't have to be there. And I could refer somebody and make anywhere from $50 to $110. So I'm going to send you the flyer. Hold on 1 second, Felicia. And then we're going to do our next call. Hold on 1 second. And this, okay, I'm going to send it to you now. You let me know when you get it. You just got the flyer. That's Travel Talk Tuesdays. Let me know, and you give me, you see it, Felicia?
Yes, sir. See, I can't get on my, could you give me the Zoom ID and the...
yeah, I give you the Zoom ID and password. Yes, ma'am. The Zoom ID is 625-859-1648.
Okay, 625-859-1648.
Right. And the passcode is Legacy, capital L, and everything else is lowercase, LEGCAACY. So capital LEGACY, Legacy. And the L is capital. Everything else is lowercase. And it comes on at 7. It comes on at 7 your time. You want to tell her to get on there about 5 to 10 minutes early.
Okay.
You want to remind her on Tuesday. You got to send it during the day. Send her the Zoom ID and text, or call her during the day and say, hey, I'm going to give you a reminder at 6:30 because it comes on at 7. See, nobody's going to remind you. As a business owner, you got to be able to get her on to listen. And she'll listen, she'll hear it and see it. And Felicia, let me tell you something I have to tell you, you did real well. At the end of the call, when I handed her back to you, I said, it was nice to meet you, nice to meet you, Miss Johnson. Felicia, I'm going to turn Miss Johnson back over to you. You said, thank you so much. You have a great day, and thanks for taking time to listen. And you got off the phone. Let me tell you what rookies do. A rookie, they keep talking. They but you let the tool do the heavy lifting. A rookie will keep running their mouth. That's not duplicatable. See, what we just did, Felicia, is very duplicatable. See, you can show somebody else how to put them on the recording. That means they're hearing the same information all the time, and we checking that temperature. Now, I didn't send her, step 2 would have been the big picture video, but I didn't do it because she was a 1. I want her to get in front of, I don't want her to see something else and judge it. I want her to see all the information on Tuesday so she can make an educated decision on whether this is something for her or not. So she says she's a 1, but she's really not a 1. Mm-hmm. So who's next, Felicia? Any questions, Felicia? Great job, though. That's what we do, Felicia. Yes, ma'am, that's what we do. Man, now I'm just so glad Ben and Maria had you to get on the phone with me so I could work with you a few minutes and keep it simple. You know, we use the KISS principle. We keep it simple, saints. I said, keep it simple, saints. And now that it's real simple, see, because she can let somebody else hear the recording, check their temperature. Now, the last thing I'm going to say before we go to the next call, Felicia, is this. If they are on a scale 1 to 10, if they're number 1, I usually just make them a customer. But she said the compensation, that's the money. She heard the money. That's why I knew she wasn't a true 1. And if they're 2 through 6, we bam fam them. Let me tell you what bam fam. It means book a meeting from a meeting. We're on a meeting now, and we booked a meeting. I treated her as a 2. I said she was going to be a 2 because she said compensation. So we bam fammed her the Tuesday, booked a meeting from a meeting. We bam fammed her the Tuesday, and you just got to make sure you don't forget to send her the information during the day and remind her at 6:30 that it comes on at 7. Give her the Zoom ID and password again. And then after she gets off it on Tuesday night, Felicia, you call me so we can call her back. Make sense?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if we can't call on that night, for some reason, well, we should be able to, because that's 7 your time. When it's over, you should be able to call me, introduce me to her again, and let me see if she have any questions so I can help see if she's ready to go. So, anyway, any questions about anything, Felicia, before we go to the next person?
No, sir.
Who was that person that was going to be home in about 20 minutes? Can we do her?
Miss Glenn Johnson. We could do another one because I'm not sure if she's at home quite yet.
Okay, we can do another one. Who's the next one?
The next one is Shannon Jefferson.
Shannon. Is that a guy or a lady?
No, she's a young lady.
Young lady, Shannon, okay.
Yeah, last name Jefferson.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. You just wait them 15 seconds before after you introduce me, wait about 15 seconds. Say, hey, let me see, can I get a hold to him? He's real busy, but hold on. Let me see, can I get a hold to him? Okay. All right.
Give me 1 second. Are you still able to hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So is the family doing well?
Yeah, we're doing good.
That's good. So I know definitely a lot of things going on with your job busy and everything like that, and don't get too much of any recreation. You know how we are. We workaholics. So the reason why I'm calling is I have some information to share with you, and it takes about 10 minutes. Do you have 10 minutes to go over it?
Okay.
You have time? Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure I wanted to introduce you first to my senior business partner, Mr. Director Patterson. He's a retired military captain from San Diego, California. He's a top money earner in California, loves to have fun like most of us, knows 100% of the facts, loves helping people, and he's helping me. And then he has the honor of being Iron Man Ironman recipient in 2021 under our business Planet Marketing. He is a 3-star founding director, and I would like to get him on the line. You still say we have 10 minutes with you. If I can get him on the line, we can go over it this evening.
Okay.
All right, give me just 1 second. Director Patterson, are you there?
Hey, Felicia, how you doing today?
Great. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, ma'am. What's going on?
Great. Wanted to introduce you to a friend of mine, Miss Shannon Jefferson. She's on the line to listen to you just explain about our program.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for introducing me. How you doing, Miss Jeffries?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing awesome. Nice to meet you. Now, how long have you and Miss Felicia known each other?
Oh, my gracious.
That long, huh?
About 20 years, I guess.
Okay. And Miss Jeffries, what do you do for a living?
Nurse.
You're a nurse. Okay. You like helping people. How long have you been a nurse?
21 years.
Okay. Well, I've got 2 sisters that are nurses, so I know y'all like helping people. So I appreciate having nurses. My mom, before she passed, she was a nurse as well, so I'm very familiar with that profession. I don't know anything about it, but I'm familiar with it because my mom was in it for over 30 years.
Okay.
But look, if you have about 10 minutes, I'd like to share with you what Felicia is doing with our company. And you have 10 minutes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do then, Ms. Jeffries, I'm going to let you hear from the founder, the CEO, and the president of the company. And it's about 10 minutes of information. And at the end, Ms. Jefferson, I'm going to ask you what did you like best about what you heard. Can you hold on a minute? Let me set that up, and I'll be right back on the line. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
What are you doing in here?
Welcome to marketing.
Now, Miss Jefferson, you there? Can you hear it okay?
I can.
Okay, so here's the information, ma'am.
Business overview. My name is JP Watkins, 3-star director with Planet Marketing. Over the next 10 minutes or less, you will hear from the principals of Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel. Talk about the most amazing home-based business opportunity on the planet. This business has all the ingredients for success: an amazing product, an outstanding marketing model and compensation plan, training, and tons of support from the most committed corporate and field teams in the world. So let's take a moment to hear from our president and CEO, Mr. Andy Cofton. Mr. Cofton, are you on the line, sir?
I am. Thank you, JP, and welcome everybody to Planet Marketing. What is our goal at Planet Marketing? To secure your financial future. Founded by Don Bradley, Planet Marketing is the culmination of years of marketing, sales, and product distribution experience. Planet Marketing is partnered with IntelliTravel, the original at-home travel agency recognized by every major travel supplier. As a Planet Marketing rep, you will offer the IntelliTravel home-based travel business opportunity for just $179.95 and $39.95 per month to anyone who wants to turn their passion for travel into a flexible source of income and reward. And when you enroll as a Planet rep for only $19.95 and $19.95 monthly, you will have 2 business opportunities, including an amazing and rewarding compensation plan. First of all, you as a Planet Marketing rep will sell the IntelliTravel home-based independent travel agency, the ITA business, and you will earn a direct sales commission. And the Planet Marketing rep who, in addition to selling the ITA opportunity, also chooses to build a Planet rep organization and earn override commissions on reps in their organization who do the same. So welcome to Planet Marketing, the best place on the planet. I now have the opportunity to introduce co-founder and president of IntelliTravel, James Ferrara. Planet Marketing's founder and chairman, Don Bradley's first consideration in his vision was to offer the finest travel products and services to be found anywhere, and thus our partnership with IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel is a 25-year-old travel company and is ranked among the best agencies in the industry. It is my pleasure to introduce to you now the president of IntelliTravel, James Ferrara.
Thank you so much, Andy. You know, IntelliTravel started a revolution 25 years ago. We were the first, the original travel agency at home. Now 2/3 of travel agents in the U.S. work under the model that we created. So just remember, this is not a startup opportunity, but an historic partnership between IntelliTravel and Planet, a marketing leader with decades of accomplishment and experience and credibility of their own. Like all great ideas, it's just so simple. You can make money every time family, friends, employees, members of your club, everyone you know travels. And IntelliTravel is appointed to sell all travel brands, all destinations worldwide. This is not some limited travel club. We have the technology and the tools that come from 25 years of doing nothing else but supporting successful home-based agents. There are massive optional educational opportunities, too, to help you learn and sell more. Online or fun live events, including learning trips, what we call IntelliTrips, at travel agent rates a fraction of what the public pays, all to help you learn more and sell more. We also add to the personal development that you'll experience through Planet as well. You are the CEO of your own travel company with IntelliTravel. You work for your own dream, not someone else's. We even say you become more interesting. It's easy, and you have the security of unlimited support by phone, email, or live chat. Unlike so many opportunities you may have seen before, IntelliTravel is a reputable company with a long track record, which means you can trust you'll be paid accurately and on time. You can't beat our 25 years of insider relationships that deliver travel benefits and business advantages for you, plus our Better Business Bureau A+ rating and all the travel industry accreditations necessary to be sure that you're respected as a travel professional. Finally, you have our 3-part IntelliTrust guarantee, which really just removes all the risk for you. First, our best travel price guaranteed, or we give you back 110% of the difference. Second, our 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason as an IntelliTravel agent, get all your money back, no questions asked. And third, our first-year risk-free profit guarantee. If you don't earn and save as much as it costs you to be an IntelliTravel agent, we'll pay you back the difference. As a Planet rep, you'll be building your business on this solid foundation, IntelliTravel. We've been here for 25 years, so we'll be there for you in the future and even for your generations to come. I'm here to invite you to join us and start now. Travel better, pay less, earn more. Back to you, Andy.
Thanks, James. The founder and chairman of Planet Marketing is Don Bradley. Don has given a clear vision for Planet Marketing. His vision includes the finest travel product to be found anywhere, an outstanding financial opportunity and compensation plan for the rep, a field support team that is trained, courteous, professional, and responsive, a company that's managed as a business should be by the highest principles, practices, and standards, and finally, just fun, unique travel experiences, memorable events, a culture of good people doing good things. So I'm pleased to bring to the line right now founder and chairman of Planet Marketing, Don Bradley. Don?
Thank you so much, Andy, for that introduction. Again, this is a very responsible but yet very simple compensation plan that I'm about to give a quick overview of. When you come into our company, everyone who buys an agency, a commission of direct sales of $50 is going to be paid directly to their sponsor. We're going to pay another 50% match to the individual that actually brought you into the company, called a 50% match. That means, again, $50 every sale made, 10 sales made. That's a $500 check that you'll make on a weekly basis. We have another team bonus opportunity for people to make an extra $60 every time a transaction is made inside of our company. The first $10 bonus is made at Gold Builder. Gold Builder is an individual who has made 9 personal agency sales. You also, as a Gold Builder, not only will make an extra $10 every time a sale is made in your organization, you will also get a 10% match on the travel from all personally sponsored reps. That rep sells a cruise and earns a commission of $2,000. We're going to send you an extra $200 check. We're also going to give you a 10% match off the matrix. This is a residual income component that we are very proud to have in our company. Each and every month, we're going to pay a $4 bonus off of every active agent that's in our company that happens to fall into your matrix. This is a 3x9 force matrix that actually has over 29,000 potential spaces, paying a potential of over $100,000 extra dollars each and every month. Just understand that as a Gold Builder, you're also going to have an opportunity to make a 10% match off of that individual's total earnings that month in their matrix. They make $5,000, we're going to pay you an additional $500. This is a team building exercise. This is a profit-sharing pool that offers extra residual income opportunities. Last but not least, I'm going to go over our Directors Program. Our Directors Program is a program that allows you to earn extra income on a monthly basis. Our directors are paid a monthly bonus on each active agent that falls into their organization. For example, you become a 1-star director, 100 active agents, we pay you extra $500. You become a 2-star, 300 active agents, we pay you extra $1,000. 3-star, 500 active agents, we pay you an extra $2,000. We will do this all the way up to 9-star, an extra 100,000 agents, extra $100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned this is a very simple but yet very responsible compensation plan. I encourage everybody to get back with the person who invited you on the call today and get started. And welcome to Planet Marketing. Thank you, everybody.
Goodbye.
Ms. Jefferson?
Yes.
Well, first of all, thank you for allowing Felicia and I to share that information with you. Now, what did you like best about what you heard?
Well, I think there were 2 things. One thing I was listening to was the earning that you can make. And
yes, ma'am. That's what I like.
And what was the other one? There were 2 things. When you first got on, how long the company had been in existence.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we're over 30 years, and that was the things I liked that you liked. Now, let me ask you this: if you had to choose a number from 1 to 10. As far as interest level, 1 meaning not interested, and 10 meaning, oh, I like what I hear and I'm ready to get started. What number would you give yourself on that scale, 1 to 10?
Say that again now. If
you had to choose a number from 1 to 10, 1 meaning not interested, and 10 meaning, oh, I like what I hear and I'm ready to get started. What number would you give yourself on that scale, 1 to 10?
Like between 7 and 8.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now that's Miss Jefferson. That's the first step. That's wonderful. Between 7 and 8. Now, what I'd like to do is invite you to a Zoom so you can see all the information about the company. Have you been on Zoom before?
I have.
Okay. Now let me tell you the days that we have Zoom, and you can tell me which day is the best for you. We have one tonight. One of our $1 million earners will be giving an overview, and a pastor out of Atlanta will be giving the overview tonight, and that's coming on at, you're on Central Time, so that's going to be coming on at 8 o'clock your time. That's today.
Okay.
And the one tomorrow is at 4 p.m., well, 6 p.m. your time, Central Time. Which one of those will work best for you?
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow at 4. Tomorrow at 6, yeah. Okay, I keep saying 4. And now that's 4 my time. I'm in California, but it's 6 your time. So what I'll do, I'll have, if you have a pen, and I'll give you the Zoom ID right now.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Jefferson, it's 714-203-925. And what?
714-203-915.
925.
925. Say repeat.
Yes, ma'am.
714-203-925.
Okay. Wait a minute. One more time. No, there's one more time.
714.
I'm sorry, but
714-203-925.
Yes, ma'am. That's it. And Felicia will tomorrow at about 5:30. She'll give you a call or probably a call or a text and just remind you to get on. You want to get on about 5 or 10 minutes and just let them know that you're the guest of Felicia. And okay. I'm pretty sure tomorrow. I think our leader, the number one money earner in California, she's 57-year-old mother of 2, and she has a special needs daughter. I'm glad you're going to get a chance to hear her. She's the number one money earner in California, making over $500,000 a year. You get to hear her tomorrow. So it's unbelievable what this company is doing for people. And I appreciate you listening to the information, and we'll get the information to you tomorrow. And during the Zoom tomorrow, Mr. Jefferson, you want to write down any questions you may have, because she'll open it up at the end to answer any questions. And Felicia and I will give you a call after it's over with to make sure you got all your questions answered, okay?
Okay.
Well, Ms. Jefferson, thank you for your time, ma'am. I'm going to go ahead and turn you back over to Miss Felicia, and you ladies have a great day, okay?
All right.
Thank you for your time. Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Felicia. And thank you, Ms. Jefferson.
Director Patterson.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much, Shannon. I appreciate your time this evening, and we'll talk further, and I'll get that information to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Director Patterson, I'm back.
Well, I got to tell you, ma'am. Look, hey, I got to say this to you. Felicia, you did it again. You did well.
Thank you, sir.
And I got to give it up for you. Congratulations. You did a fabulous job. Okay, and we're going to do one more. Can we do one more? I got enough time to do one more before Felicia, 2 calls, 2 appointments, got them going to the Zoom. Girl, you good. See, when you give a person the right information to run with, they can run with it. And I want to say congratulations to you in front of your family. I know Betty Maria's on here listening. I got to tell you congratulations. So,
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. You say you have time for one more?
Yes, ma'am. I got time for one more, because I believe we can get one more appointment in. You know, Felicia, every time I do this, I either want to show the plan. You showed the plan twice. You showed the plan twice. Now, one more time, you've been and showed the plan 3 times. And I appreciate you being coachable, being teachable, and letting me help you. It was real simple with you, Felicia. You followed everything that I asked you, That's why you're doing so good.
Yes, sir.
Because I've been doing this for almost over 25 years, and when I got somebody coachable like that, that means you're going to do well, you're going to run fast, because you can teach somebody else how to do this.
Yes, sir.
So who's our next one? Who's our next one now? Miss Felicia, way to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll try Miss Gwen Johnson back. We'll see if she is made it home and where she can give us her undivided attention. And so we'll try her again.
That sounds good, ma'am.
All right. Give me 1 second. No, sir, I'm not able to get her this time.
You want to try one other person? And if she calls you back, Felicia, and I'm not with you, I'm going to give you this phone number and you let her hear it. Write this number down, Felicia.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay. And all you have to do is let her hear it. Then ask her 2 questions. The phone number is, Felicia, hold on 1 second. The phone number is 667-770-1559. And the PIN number is 337611, and you press the pound key.
Okay,
read that back to me, Felicia. Yes, ma'am.
667-770-1559, and then the PIN number is 337611 #.
That's it. Now, what you do, Felicia, this is what I do every day. I put people, I don't talk. I let the audio do the talking for me. Mm-hmm. For 2 reasons. That keeps me duplicatable, that anybody can let people hear the recording, and if they get the same information every time. It's duplicatable. That means your organization is going to grow real fast, and people getting the same information every time. And you hear what she said? I'm a 7 or an 8 just from a recording. See, years ago, I became a believer because there's a lady in the company named Rachel Russell. She's making $100,000, about to hit $250,000 a year. She's about to hit $250,000 a year. She said, Kerry, I did all the other tools in the company, but I sent them the video and had to chase them. I had to chase them to get on Zoom. When I started using this on-demand call, I started winning.
Gotcha.
And see, when somebody's got a checkbook bigger than mine, I listen to what they say. If your checkbook ain't bigger than mine, then you need to follow me. So do we have one other person? And so you go to the other line. And you dial the number and put the PIN in, and then you merge the call.
Yes, sir.
And then you can merge the call. And when you get that pause, you can pause it by hitting 5 and say, "Are you there?" Once you merge it. Okay. And once they say they're there, you say, "Here's the information," and you hit the 5 again, and it resumes the 5 key. The 5 key pauses it after you merge it. The 5 key pauses it, and the 5 key resumes it. Because when I merge it, sometimes it'll start playing, and I hit the 5 key, and I said, Miss Johnson, are you there? She said, yes. Then I said, here's the information. But I also tell them, I'm going to ask them, and at the end, before you put them on it, you ask them, what did they like best? You say at the end, I'm going to ask you, what did you like best? It's two questions, but you tell them before they hear the recording. At the end, I'm just going to ask you, what did you like best? But at the end of when the recording is over, you don't have to disconnect it. It stops on its own. And when it stops and say goodbye, you say, are you there? And then I thank them for listening. That's the first thing I do. Then I say, now, what did you like best? Write that down. What did you like best? Mm-hmm. And then they tell me, and I agree with them. I say, that's what I like. And then I ask them on a scale, 1 to 10, 1 meaning not interested and 10 meaning ready to get started, what number would you choose on that scale as far as interest level, on that scale 1 to 10? She said a 7 or 8. Now tonight, when the Zoom is over with, tomorrow when the Zoom is over with, you call me so we can call that person back so we can get their questions answered.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow. You call me. You got my number too, Felicia, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because see, if I did the call with you, I'm going to take the 3-way call with you. Mm-hmm. And so I think we're going to close it out right now. I'm going to turn off the recording, and we'll put another day on the calendar because I want your family members to come over here and congratulate you, Miss Felicia. Stand by.